I just saw Better Man, the Robbie Williams biopic or biopic. I feel like I've heard both. It is nominated for Best Visual Effects Academy Awards this year, 2025. It's confusing because it's like technically it's for the 2024 year, but the Oscars happen in 2025. But anyways, it's funny. When I saw the trailer for this, I thought it looked really stupid. I was like, this is like so stupid. Like, why are they having this like monkey be this man? And anyone who's seen the trailer knows what I'm talking about. But as everybody knows, I go see every single Oscar-nominated film. I wanted to see it anyway, but then when it got nominated for Best Visual Effects, I was like, okay, for sure, I'm going to go see it. So yeah, the visual effects of what they were able to do with realistically having him look and be like a monkey and the different expressions and the different emotions was pretty extraordinary. And there was also other visual effects in it with just different like dance numbers and kind of abstract visions and dream sequences and stuff like that. Really, really great. Totally deserved nomination. I don't think it's going to beat Alien Romulus, but you never know. But yeah, overall, it was just a really solid, good film. Some people might think it's like cheesy, but I've seen so many of these musician biopics where they just feel so redundant and so here we go again, and it's the role of a lifetime for an actor, but they ended up being usually pretty like boring, or they try to cover like the singer's entire life. And they covered a really large span of his life, but what I thought was really well done was that it focused on his drivenness. And so him getting to the culmination of playing the really big music festival in England. I don't remember the name of it. And then it's like they did show the parts of his career, but perfectly in the arc of a screenplay where there was a low point and there was a this and there was a that, and it just worked really, really well. And I think the thing that had it be distinct and authentic wasn't just the fact that they had him being portrayed as a monkey to represent this kind of abstract thing of him being different or feeling like this outsider or this other. But yeah, it was really, I think that's what had it stand out and be distinct from all the other ones that I had seen. And I honestly didn't know who Robbie Williams was. I'd heard the name before during the trailer, I'm Loving Angels Instead. I've definitely heard that song before. So that was kind of cool to go on this ride of not really knowing what was going to happen. Or, it's obviously like the story is like cliche. It's as cliche as possible. Like it happens to so many musicians and so many actors. They, hit fame super, super young and go through all these drugs and booze and all this stuff. But I just really liked that it really did feel like this journey of him taking responsibility, and it really felt like it was showing you the dynamic and the actual what happened when he was a kid that had him start being this kind of showboat that then had him always be trying to compensate and it never be enough. And I guess spoiler alert, don't keep listening if you're going to see the movie. One of my favorite parts, I loved also that it dealt with mental health. I really, really liked that it dealt with mental health. I feel like they often will show musicians and people getting drunk and boozing up and all that stuff, but they don't really show the inner life of what people deal with. So showing him kind of from the beginning, and then it slowly kind of adding on different versions of himself that were the demons, to the point that he was playing for an audience of a bunch of hymns and a bunch of his demons, that like he actually thought he was going to die, and then he actually wanted to die, and then like the thing of him fighting all of them, and like the metaphor of that in his life and things like that. I just thought that was really interesting and really cool and well done. There was definitely parts of it that were cheesy, but I don't know. I think cheesy, especially with like musical stuff, can be done really well. It was really uplifting. It was really funny and amusing, and I get why it has such high Rotten Tomato scores by the audience and the critics. It was really well done, even though barely anybody saw it. But hey, maybe someone will hear this review and they'll go see it.